Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sarah Marie, and today I have a surprise. As you can tell from the title, I will tell that story later on, but for now I will show you the baby bunny. So we keep the bunny in this little box. I'm not going to lift it up because the bunny's in the box right now. But I'm just going to get it out. What you doing, bro? You good? Oh, good. Okay, so this is the bunny. I'm gonna like kind of blind its eyes because it doesn't like the light that much, but this is how big it is. And it's actually a wild bunny. I put that in the title, but I just wanted to say it. Oh, it's kind of scared. My mom's coworker found it in her chicken coop. Yes, she has chickens. But yeah, she has chickens, and she found it in her chicken coop like 3 days ago, and I don't want people like attacking me or attacking our program, our bunny saving program, in the comments. We did not take it out of its nest or anything. It was alone, and Miss Gail, my mom's coworker, could see that it was like starving, and so she like brought it in, looked up what to feed it, what was safe, and so she went and got kitten formula, and so that happened like 3 days ago. Oh, it's scared. I don't want it to like, but I also want to show you all the size. That's how big it is. She found it and she kind of nursed it back to health, and before I got the bunny, the plan was to release it back to the wild, but I kind of don't want to do that anymore. And my mom like keeps sending me like articles like,
you need to release it back to the wild, and I'm like,
but I mean, look at it. And I know it's gonna get big, but I have this little area in my room. Maybe you'll see a room tour one day, maybe not, we'll see. But I have like this little area where we could block it off and like keep it safe from my cats, and it'd be super cute, and it's soft and it loves me. It was like laying on my chest earlier, so yeah, I kind of want to keep it, but I doubt my mom will let me. I just realized, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you its name. So Miss Gail named it Bun Bun, but I thought its name was Bon Bon, and I think that's super cute because Bon Bon is like a type of marshmallow candy, and so I'm gonna call it Bon Bon. So yeah. And I'm sorry I'm not showing you much right now. It's because I really care for animals, and I don't want it to get hurt or scared, and it really doesn't like the light, so I'm like holding my hand over it. But I will insert some clips of like a size comparison to my hand and some like more videos that like aren't as bright in the light.
Your pads, okay? Okay.
Are you hearing this? But for probably the main reason you clicked on this video, the scary story, or like the scary thing that happened earlier. So this baby bunny is about 2 weeks old. You can like look up and tell how old they are by if they've opened their eyes, if their ears are up. So its eyes are open and its ears are up. So it's about like 2 to 3 weeks old, and so it should start like weaning off the kitten milk. Yes. I have to feed it. Oh, that hurt. I have to feed it with a bottle every 2 hours, every 2 to 3 hours, which is super cute. So it should be at the age where it can start weaning off of the milk onto like food. And so today, I didn't think it was ready, but my mom put the spinach in last night, and then it didn't eat it, and so I decided to put it back in. Keep in mind, this was all my mom's idea, so don't blame me. I put the spinach back in its box, and I was up here watching YouTube on my phone, and what was I doing? I don't even remember what I was doing. I was just sitting like next to the box and watching the bunny, but I was watching a video, and I heard like a squealing, and like I could hear like the rattling in the box. And the bunny usually will hop around on its own and like play, so I didn't think it was like that much of a deal until I heard like the squealing. And I was drinking a protein shake, and I thought it was the bottle, so I was like listening. I was like, because you know, I don't know. Sometimes bottles make weird noises with the pressure. That's what I thought it was. And then I heard it again, and motherly instincts kicked in, because this is my baby. Motherly instincts kicked in, and I jumped over to the box, and I could see it was like laying out, and I could tell that like it was not breathing. And so like I freak out, and I instantly think it's the spinach, because this little fatty, earlier when I put the spinach in, it took the whole thing. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay here and watch you, because I don't trust you with that. And I was right. So I hold up the bunny, and I look, and I see the spinach, and I yank it out, and it like comes out of its throat. And like a few seconds after I do that, the bunny like immediately sits up and is like, hello. And so I run downstairs, and I'm like freaking out. And I'm like, mom, this happened. And I was like trying to compose myself, and she was over here doing the dishes, and she was like slowly drying the thing. She was like, okay. And I was like, why don't you care? Like, why aren't you freaking out? It could have lost like brain cells or something. Like, I don't know how long it couldn't breathe for. And then so I keep telling her things until she sounds concerned. And then she's like, well, I think it's okay, you got all the spinach out. And I did get all the spinach out, and I sat there for like 5 minutes like watching it, and like staring at its mouth and making sure it was breathing. And then after that, it was like shaking, and it was like bundled up like how it is now. And so I decided to come sit on my butterfly chair, I think that's what it's called, I don't really know. And I just lay back, and I put it like on my chest, and it sat there for like 20 minutes, and it was like crawling up on my neck, and it was like getting in the folds of my neck, because I was like going like that to it, and it was so cute. So that's the scary story with the bunny. It like terrified me, and I think the bunny is still scared from it. And I'm gonna see, it's like licking my fingers, so this milk is still here. I'm gonna see if it'll take some. So it is still hungry. So but you're not supposed to feed it cold milk, and that feels kind of cold. So I'm gonna go heat up the milk, and I'll come back and feed it. So I'm back with the warm milk, and I'm gonna try to feed it. It doesn't really like the light being near it. And I'm also obviously an animal lover, so comment down below what type of animal you have, and I would really appreciate that, because I like knowing what type of animals people have. So if you would like to do that. Now it just sounds like I'm fishing for comments. No, I'm really not. I'm actually very interested at what y'all would say. I honestly don't care about the comments. It's the likes I want. I'm just kidding. Who's ever kidding about that? I mean, we all want the likes, we all want the views, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm actually genuinely curious at what type of animals you guys have, and if anybody would like personal pictures of the bunny, because I can do that if you just like send me. I don't want anyone's numbers. If you already have your number, then just hit me up. But if not, you can go to my Instagram, because I don't want to give out my number or anything. So you can just go to my Instagram, which is SarahDale715. I haven't done an outro yet, so that's not really, my Instagram's not on it. So yeah, it's SarahDale715. I'll put it on the screen. I really hope this milk isn't cold. Like, it's like really burning me. Oh my goodness. So I hope you guys enjoy these clips, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of short, and I'm sorry about that, but I just wanted to show y'all the cuteness of this little baby bunny. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.